So, recreating the Imperial Light Cruiser scene from the Mandalorian TV series, we have Luke and Grogu. But this action figure did not come with the Grogu action figure. It was a single action figure release of Luke Skywalker. This figure came in this Star Wars Black Series set, which sold for about $50 and was clearanced out for $15. So I was able to get this set for $15. But the Luke Skywalker that came with the Grogu action figure, the base body actually is so plain. This is a more desirable Luke Skywalker action figure. Well, I understand that this body is from the Disney Plus TV series, and that's how Luke Skywalker looked with this kind of suit, but it's really plain. So let me present a Kitbash version, but with a little bit of twist. Why do we always have a Luke Skywalker Jedi Knight in black uniform, wherein he would always look like a Sith Lord? But instead, let us put a tweak or twist to the Kitbash mold. So presenting a different Luke Skywalker. Wouldn't it have been more epic if he looked this way? Wearing more traditional Jedi Knight uniform versus something like this. Well, of course, yeah, we have to stick to the lore, but this is action figure Kitbash video, wherein we're freewheeling to do as we please according to the action figures that we have and parts that we have to come up with new builds instead of being stuck to what is presented to us. So just thinking out of the box. So let us do a 360 view of this new set. So this action figure fusion is actually a product of course, Star Wars Black Series, Luke Skywalker and Grogu, and Star Wars Black Series Obi-Wan Kenobi Jedi Knight. That is number 111 or 111, or you could even get this Obi-Wan Kenobi version, that body from the Archive series, which you could still see at local retail, comic book stores, or possibly online at Amazon or other resellers. So it's an action figure that's readily available. You could find it for more or less, depends on where you go or where you hunt. And that head is from this action figure and the handsets. Grogu, and except for the lightsaber, well, we don't have any choice because the lightsaber would only attach to the Obi-Wan Kenobi belt. Anyway, it's just a lightsaber. We still have a green blade for that anyway. So it makes it for Luke Skywalker. So the last piece that makes this a more palatable Luke Skywalker action figure, something that we really wish to have, but somehow we did not have anything produced from Star Wars Black Series in this configuration anyway. So that coat comes from Star Wars Black Series number 82, Mace Windu. So I still have 3 of these guys. I discovered that I had 3, so this fusion is lucky to have or share the brown coat that belongs to Mace Windu. So let's put Grogu aside for the meantime and let's take a look at this Luke Skywalker action figure. So we adjusted the lighting. So this is how the action figure looks up close and personal with that more realistic face unit or head sculpt. Now the Mace Windu coat, I have a simple kitbash for that, or recipe for making that hood really stay in place. So I used twist tie. Actually, this is from that Mace Windu action figure, which actually already had this coat. But I could still make this kind of configuration for the hood of the coat with my other Mace Windu action figures. So depends on how I wish to configure this look. So for example, a more traditional look wherein he enters the scene with that hood covering his face, so we could just adjust that, and the twist ties is long enough to go around the back of the action figure this way. And a little tie on the back and set it in place so it's going to sit flush on the back. So very simple twist tie, and of course you have to really sew this section of the hood, so no shortcuts with regards to configuring this coat so it looks that way. Or we could even take the coat off. So since it's going to do some action pose with the lightsaber, so let's do that. So this is how the action figure would look. So that head with that body. So this is how the action figure looks without the brown robe, I mean. Okay. And we have Grogu once again back in the scene. Okay, so let's do a 360 view of the set. So just sporting a different lightsaber that I kitbashed because I noticed that the Obi-Wan Kenobi lightsaber, which would connect to the belt, the green blade of Luke Skywalker just doesn't fit, so I still have to configure that later on. So he's welcome to use the other lightsaber that I kitbashed or created. So anyway, this also looks good, and that blade looks more vibrant than the one that is issued by Star Wars Black Series. So when there's really so much light on the review table, look at how that lightsaber blade glistens or is so bright. So really attracts and absorbs light. So let's do a 360 once again. So loving this new set. Instead of sporting the old body, which is, well, it's okay, but it's just too bland. So this is the use or the purpose of kitbashing action figures, wherein you improve the figures that you already have, making them yours completely. So if you like this review, like, comment, and subscribe to help me grow my channel, and see you on the next action figure or custom action figure review.